guys, it's Amber. So today I did a get ready with me and I had a request to do a tutorial or get ready with me with this certain like palette that I have. This is the Tarte Big Thrill Palette. This is actually a holiday collection from 2012 and I bought it in spring of 2013. So if you are one of those people that love holiday collections, it's hard not to want to go out and buy them all. I know Tarte has put out holiday collections pretty consistently every year, and they have one out right now. But if you have some holiday collections that you got sitting in a drawer somewhere, you should go ahead and pull those out because, I mean, Tarte is a good brand. Whether you bought it last year or you bought it now, it doesn't change how good the product is. And I think sometimes we think the best products are the ones that are coming out right now. Those are the most amazing. But sometimes it's nice to like dig in your collection and be like, yeah, I have this. I've had it for a year and it's still great and I still love it. So this is the palette that I've used for my entire look that I'm wearing today. So before I begin, she asked if I would do some swatches, so I will definitely do that. So the first row is all shadows. And there's a nice mix of matte and shimmer. So let me go ahead and swatch the first row for you. And these all I'm sure have names, but somewhere along the way, you know, they put those plastic things over it. And I mean, honestly, nobody got time for that. Nobody has time to keep that plastic thing on. So the top row is mostly neutrals. Let me see if I can get that. So you've got a really pretty shimmery white, a peach, a nice lighter brown, and then kind of like your medium brown. This is one of my favorite in the palette because it's just nice and shimmery and super gorgeous. Okay, so our next line of swatches, we have a nice matte highlight color and then a light pink shimmering shade. And then these two are very similar. This one's a little bit darker. This one has a little bit of shimmer and this one's matte. And these two colors are actually what I use to give myself this kind of nice daytime smoky look. So this is nice because it has a little bit more of a smoky look than your typical like everyday neutral look, but it still is very wearable for daytime, and you can also take it into night, which is very on trend for fall. Okay, the next row has this beautiful, very pigmented silver shimmer color. And then this is like a lighter matte brown, and this is what I used for my eyebrows and kind of a crease color. It's just a nice cool brown, more of a like a taupe color. Then you have these two greens that are very beautiful. This one kind of has that duochrome effect to it, and this green is very beautiful. It's a matte, but look how pigmented that is for a matte. It's very, very smooth and creamy. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to the underside of my arm because the other side is getting all marked up. Okay, last row. Okay, so this one is kind of my lightest. It's almost like a good highlight color for someone who has more medium skin, but it's a nice creamy matte that's just a hint of brown in there. And then you've got a sparkling gold, and then a lighter, more of like a spring green that has some shimmer. And this is another green brown that has a duochrome. It's like it looks green, but then in the light it looks brown. So that would be gorgeous if you want to do more of a neutral eye and then pop that in the corners, because it would give it just that little bit of a effect of having that color without being like full in your face color. So those are all the shadows. And I'll be honest, when I said I like the shadows in these palette, but what I really bought this palette for was the blush drawer. I've always wanted to try Tarte blushes, and it's hard to spend $30 on one blush. And so this was nice because when I got this, it came with all these. So we've got the Park Avenue Princess. This is just a nice warm tone bronzer. Then you've got the highlighter in Angelic. And then we've got the blush in Thrilled, which is more shimmery, and Curious, which is like a matte pink. And those are just beautiful colors, just do not disappoint. Beautiful on the cheeks. I love this. This is like seriously all you need. Like, I pull this out, I can do bronze, highlight, blush, boom, ready to go. So the last drawer is kind of a bonus drawer, and this has 3 lip glosses in it. So we have Abracadabricot, Strawberry Sensation, and an apple a day. And I'll go ahead and swatch these for you. When I first got this, I didn't think I'd get very much wear of the Abracadabricot because it is more of a brown shade, but because those 90s lips are coming back in, I think this will be a great gloss to pull out. These are kind of messy swatches, sorry. But there is all the colors. And these are very sheen, very shiny glosses. And then the Apple a Day does have a little bit of shimmer in it. But shimmer is definitely in for fall. So don't be afraid to try out a little shimmer. Get out your highlighters, shimmer on your eyes, a little on your lips. As long as it's really finely milled. I mean, nobody wants to wear a lip gloss where you're like, you can feel it. But I have that on now, and honestly, I can't feel the shimmer at all. And I think it just helps give your lips a nice, full, plump look to them. And so go ahead, and now I will start into my get ready with me. I just kind of go through it quickly. You can see what look I use creating this palette. And if you guys ever have any more requests, feel free to let me know because I'm always happy to do them for you. And so let's get started. So I'm starting off with my Mary Kay face primer. I'm putting that all over my face and down my neck a little bit while applying my foundation. This was a sample size foundation that I got. This is the Giorgio Armani, and it's very thin and fluid. So I didn't want to use a brush because I was scared it would like all get soaked up. So I just applied it with my fingers, but it is really liquidy, but it has a good coverage, and now that my skin's doing better, I can wear something with a little lighter finish. And honestly, this foundation feels like $1 million. I love it. I can see why it's expensive. Next, I'm going to do my bronzer, kind of define my cheekbones, and then warm up my face and blend that out a little bit. Then I'll add my blush and the highlighter. And I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes. And then I'll finish off with some powder. I figure since I use those other powders on my cheeks, they're good to go, so I just powder through my T-zone. This is the Nearly Naked powder from Revlon. I'm using my e.l.f. eyelid primer on my eyelids. And now I guess I'm doing my eyebrows. I love this little brush from Sedona Lace because you got your brow one on one side and your spoolie on the other. Then I'm just taking that same color and just giving a little definition to my crease. Next, I'm taking these more burgundy plum colors, and I am packing the more shimmery one onto my lid. Blend out the harsh edges. Now I'm just deepening up my crease and the outer V with some more matte shade. Give it a little bit more dimension. And then blend, blend, blend. Next, I'm taking this bronzy color and I'm actually putting that underneath my lash line. This helps bring out the blue in my eyes. And now I'm just going to line my top lash line with a very, very thin line so I don't take up all of my lid. Then I'll do a little bit underneath my lash line, and then I'll go ahead and do it in my waterline as well. Now would be a good time to contour my nose. I'm just going along the sides and the tip, and then just a teeny bit of highlighter down the bridge of the nose, and then just blending that out. Next, I'm taking my Best Lash Extreme from Jordana mascara, still one of my favorites, and applying mascara. Then I'm just going to finish off the look with Apple a Day lip gloss. Here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Bye!